Hey guys, today we're going to be running you through a handover tutorial in relation to your Winegard aerial, your Winegard booster plate and HV boosting, so in order to be able to get your high definition channels or channels throughout Australia, your TV functionality, smart TV functionality, what each of these leads do and how to best use them in order to be able to get the most out of your TV with whatever size it may be, whether it's smart or normal. So first and foremost, we've rocked up at a caravan park. We're getting ready, we've busted our ass driving, we want to be able to get our TV set up, ready to go. First and foremost, our aerials lay flat, unless you have a jack aerial, which is one of another aerial. It's a permanently fixed aerial to the roof of the vans, typically on the CRV models, or optioned up other models, of course. The Winegard is a snow leaf clover looking maneuver, and then we also have the Dometic HV, which is a little triangle maneuver on the roof of a caravan with a red light. So depending on which one you've got, they all really do the same thing, all much of a muchness, but they all have the same basic principles. The great thing about the Dometic HV that is a triangle, if the red light's on it, you know it's working, you know it's got a red booster light, so you know it's got power and everything's functional. So, Winegard, we've pulled up, great. All right, now, we need to see where our reception is. Let's wind it up. So on the Winegard, there's actually a directional arrow for on or off. So up is down, up is this direction, down is this direction. Now, there's some apps available like Antenna Find or Signal Find and stuff like that that allows you to be able to see in which direction the tower of your particular spot, you know, in Shepparton, bang, over here. In Wallen, we're over here. So it really just depends. You can cheat. I do the old school cheat method whenever I go out, is I just cheat off the neighbours and I'll just go, yeah, where have they got their bango, bang, straight over there. So just cheat. Just, you're there for caravanning. Why do you want to do it properly? Just, it's over there. So how do you move it around? You pull down and you spin. And you point it in whatever direction you happen to want it to go. Arrow is obviously in the direction it's going. Now, when you're leaving your caravan park, you need to make sure that you put it arrow to arrow. This is on our checklist with that of the Crusader Melbourne vans. You pull down and you go arrow to arrow. So a bit hard to see on camera, but around this side you'll notice there's two arrows. So you want to be able to go, so if I pull this, you'll see there's an arrow fixed to the roof. You'll see there's an arrow on the actual plate that I'm pulling down. You want to go back to arrow to arrow. A bit hard just trying to get in the way of the camera. So arrow to arrow is spot on there. So now we're good. Aerial's up for the purpose of demonstration. If you're driving away, pack it down. Huge windstorms, pack it down. It's not going to break it, but over a period of time of it doing this on your roof, it's probably not going to be a great thing. So just be mindful. With or without a warranty period, just be mindful. So what does each of these do? Great question. The Winegard plate has a little light on it up the top here. It's a little green light, a little bit hard to see behind all the other fittings. Yep. And we have a black button. If you don't have this black button on, you are going to lose TV signal. You're not going to be able to get a single channel. Every single time you pull up to a different location, I would suggest tuning because there's going to be more reception and stuff that you get up. So I'm just going to change this TV to DVB-T, so it's a digital TV station. And if I now cut the button, we are going to freeze and probably lose TV reception. So back on and back comes Days of Our Lives or $1 Million Listing or whatever it happens to is. That's how you're going to get reception. So you've got to make sure the black button's on, otherwise it's a no dice situation. If the aerial lead comes out, it's a no dice situation for obvious reasons. And then we've got a power lead, which I really don't want to pull out for the purpose of this demo, but there is a 12 volt little glass fuse in this little guy. And sometimes with other TVs, when you're plugging the power in, some manufacturers, such as NCE, have a metal plate under here, and if you hit the power lead on that metal plate, you'll actually blow the glass fuse inside of our little 12 volt lead, which would mean head to 7-Eleven, get another fuse. That's pretty much it. On the back of this TV, you've got aerial lead in. We use a 90 degree right angle connector to make a little bit like less pressure. We have our DC in, and obviously you've got headphones out, HDMI out, all those bits and pieces. Fantastic option for these is like a UE boom output, so you can use that to hook it up to get like a sound system through the auxiliary input, like a headphone jack. But if you're cluey enough, you'll figure it out. They're fantastic little things. So aerial lead's connected, we've got tune, everything's working. So now what we need to do is we need to be able to use our remote to navigate channels. So we want to go to menu on the remote. We go down to program. All these TVs are the same. Program, auto search, yes, down, across. We don't want to tune ATV. ATV is back in the Stone Age. We don't use that anymore. I always turn LCN on. I believe it's local network connection. I believe, but I'm not 100%. I just like it better on. And search. So this will go through now and it will start actually searching for channels. You'll see here we've already got 8, 15, 11 on radio. This will just tune up. It could take 10, 15 minutes, but we've already got 25 channels. If we actually honed in on the particular area, like we actually pulled our TV aerial down, put it in the right direction, bang, we're up to 33. So you can boost it significantly more by having the right things. If you're getting flat 0, try another TV, try a different aerial lead. Chances are there's probably a short somewhere. Might be something wrong with the TV aerial. If it's a Dometic HV aerial, triangle with the red light, and the red light's not on, chances are your TV aerial boost is actually cactus. It's not good. But assuming everything's going right, we're laughing. You get 10, 15, 20 channels, we're doing well. Failing that, you've got a DVD player built in. It's time to watch Snoopy and the Friends. Like, that's the sort of thing we're worrying about. So actually take the TV off, you lift it off like so, and you pack down when you drive. When you're driving, you just pack him down. Some people put him up by the pillows of their bed. Some people tuck him under the lounge here. Some people put him in their beautiful, majestic box labeled with Crusader. But it's really up to you as to where you want to store it. It's completely your discretion. The smart functionality. We're bloody smashing it here in Campbellfield. I get 58 channels. So I'm going to exit this for now, right? Exit, great. And yes, we want to exit, cool. Now, smart TV. It's not our job to show you how to use a smart TV. Unfortunately, we're not your grandkids. However, we're going to try and educate you a little bit in order to be able to get the most out of it. So you want to hit home on the Majestics. So it's a home. You're then going to go to, it's very hard because we've got this beautiful energy rating sticker that's covering everything. So, obviously we've got Netflix, we've got YouTube. As I said, very, very smooth software compared to that of its competitor. You've got all the channels down here, so DVD, HDMI, HDMI 2, media. You can put a USB in it and watch movies and stuff. Please don't do illegal things, but if you do it smart, piratebay.com. Settings, we have all of our network settings, right? So we have network and internet. So that's what we want to go to, bang, right? Now it's looking for Wi-Fi. So on your phone, you go to your settings on your iPhone. Android's a bit different, but you go to personal hotspot, right? So when you go to personal hotspot, you turn that on. If I turn my on now, it will, there's quite a few guys around the area, so chances are, bang, Caravan King, pff, you know it. So that would allow me to connect to my network here off my phone. Or if you have RV Wi-Fi or Tesla, Starlink or something like that, you'll be able to find your network there. You'd click it, you enter the password. Like one customer asked me once, well, what's my password? I don't know, it's your phone. So assuming you know your own password for the phone, which is in the hotspot settings, you would put your password in there and that would be it. Once you're done, you press obviously enter, get out of all that, or you can just press exit to get out of that. And go back to where you were. So it's like a back button and you can set the device up on your name because you can cast to it. So on your YouTube videos, there's a little symbol, much like the iPhone, that allows you to cast, right? So I haven't got it set up currently, but if you were hooked up to this and you did all the name settings and made your TV called, Caravan Kings TV, you could stream to it and watch your YouTube and stuff locally to this TV. These apps, these all bits and pieces you can download, you can log into your account, Bluetooth functionality, you can searching for accessories. So if you had a Bluetooth speaker, you could hook your Bluetooth speaker up to this TV. Bang, we've got the NC. So we're picking up the NC radios we're trying to put in here. So there's some really fantastic things you can do. The smart TVs are sort of next level. If you don't have a smart TV, if you didn't order one with your Caravan, your Crusader, your Majestic, whatever you got, you can go and buy yourself a thing called a Fire Stick from Officeworks, about $100. Fully 12 volt, plugs into the back where your USB is, and then plugs into the actual HDMI on the TV, and then you've just made your TV for $100, a complete smart TV. Very, very, very cool systems. We're in the year 2023, there's fantastic things on the market, and definitely look around for some of that. Last tip and trick, you gotta make sure that these stay plugged in. I like plugging them into my TV and leaving them there. I'll pop this little energy sticker back so these guys know what they've got. Now, you unplug it from here. You leave this unplugged and you leave it plugged into the TV. You then lift and we put down and pack him away in his little storage box, ready for his next traveling session. There's a little clip just here that clips over. Although we don't suggest traveling with your TV up, this would allow it to obviously not move up and down. And you would keep your remote packed away, safe with the TV, ready for its next adventure. There's really no difference between the different aerials as far as functionality. Most important thing is black buttons on, otherwise no dice, not a happy day for you. Hope you've enjoyed this tuning tutorial video. Do the right thing, put your aerial down. Don't be one of those silly duffers driving down the road with a big aerial hanging off the top of his van or hanging off the side of his van because you didn't put it to arrow, Get smart like a smart TV. We're flying. Guys, we'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.